My name is Mark Tekanoff. I'm with HyperX, and we're here at CES 2021 digitally from the Fountain Valley corporate office. And what I'd like to do is present some new products that we're showing here at CES this week. A couple are new, and a few are just going global. So if you have any questions along the way, just let me know. So basically, over the last year, even with the turbulence of COVID and people working from home and gaming from home and schooling from home, the gaming market segment has continued to grow because of that. And we continue to expand our product lines. So 2 new products that we're launching this week are a new keyboard and a new console charger. And let me start with the keyboard itself, and then after we're done with the slide deck, I can show you some images on screen as well. Alloy Origin 60 is our first mechanical gaming keyboard that was designed by HyperX and manufactured based on our design and using all of our parts. Last year we did do 2 collaborations with Ducky, which is a well-known keyboard manufacturer in Taiwan who does a lot of 60% keyboard designs. What we did is we decided that we wanted to expand our market with our Alloy Origins product line, full-size TKLs, and now we're going to the 60% size for people that are looking for a smaller form factor, that are gaming, that want more space for the mouse pad and the mouse movements. This particular design is using our HyperX red switches, which have an 80 million click rating over the lifetime of each switch. It is our smooth or non-click version switch. There is a blue version, which is the clickety version, and there's also a brown. Currently, we started with reds, and then if it's like any of our other Origins keyboards, we'll expand out and have variations with different switch types.
My wife thanks you for the non-clicky version in advance.
Tell her you're welcome, because that. So I go with the story of 4 guys renting an apartment, 1 guy gaming at 11 p.m. Do you use a blue switch? You use a red switch.
Yeah.
You want to get kicked out of the apartment? Use your blue switch keyboard.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm with you on that. And actually, in the big picture, red switches are more popular than blues, probably for that reason, because it's a more comfortable, natural sound compared to the click sound of a professional style blue type switch. And the other thing that we added, which again is a HyperX design, is our double shot PVT keycaps, which again gives you a longer durability and better resistance to shine and oil. So it's much better than an ABS based on how it's manufactured. And the way that it's designed, it does have the 3 adjustable keyboard angles, and it does have a USB cable for power and connecting to the PC or PlayStation. Again, it's aluminum body, just like any other Alloy keyboard that we sell. It has RGB lit LEDs, which are based on our switches, and it works with our Ingenuity software at $99. It's available in the US starting in February.
Great. Do you have a weight on it, by any chance, off the top of your head?
A what?
A weight. Total weight.
I don't have it on me, but that'll be available in the specs in a few weeks.
Perfect.
Okay. Second product that we're revealing for the first time here at CES is our HyperX ChargePlate Duo charging station for Xbox Series X and Series S. So we did have a version of this product which originally was for Xbox One. So we've upgraded it and added 2 additional 1400 milliamp chargeable battery packs, and also some new battery doors that allow you to configure either an Xbox One or a Series X type controller onto the charger. And the battery packs and battery doors are included. And the battery doors, again, like I said, mount depending on which type of device you're using. It takes about 2.5 hours to charge first time you use it, and then it's ready to go. Typical LED lighting tells you when it's charging, when it's ready, and it's going to be available at $39. Available in the US in February, and then we'll expand it out to other regions past that time frame. But and actually, I didn't mention it. The keyboard is also going to be available in February. So both products, mid to end of February, is the planned launch dates, shipping dates. And then your audience is global or US only?
We have people in the EU that read our stuff too, so we have a EU community as well.
Okay, so the next 3 products would probably be something that the EU type customers would be interested in hearing about. So Pulsefire Haste is a recent mouse that we launched, which is a ultralight at 59 grams with the hex shell design with the open space on top of it in order to get down to the ultralights. It is available in the US now, but it's going global starting this month, including the EU. It does have a HyperX USB cable, which is very soft and easy to, when you're using it for fast movements while gaming, it's very easy not to feel the cable. And we use TTC dust-proof switches, which allows us to make sure that there's no dust that gets inside the switches, which is a question people ask. They say, when you go to a hex shell, what happens if there is dust, and does it affect the performance of the mouse? Mm-hmm. And so that's why we chose dust-proof switches. And you see there in the bottom right picture is a picture of what the switch looks like with the plastic casing over the switch. It comes with extra skates, extra skates, grip tape, and also is supported by the Ingenuity software. And it's a $49 product. Again, going global this week. The second product we wanted to talk about that is going global this week is the Cloud 2 Wireless, which is an extension of the Cloud 2 family. The Cloud 2, we sold over 4 million of them since we started selling it, and the design is basically what the market is asking for. So we upgraded some of the design features, and we added the wireless feature to it at 2.4 gigahertz, up to 20 meters of wireless range typically. But it depends on where you're at. You probably will get more, but the baseline is 20 meters. And again, it's an immersive audio design where we've tuned it for the best performance for gaming. And it's also good for movies and music as well. It's not just a gaming headset. And this product has a 30-hour battery life, the same comfort and durability as typical. I am happy to be wearing a Cloud 2 Wireless right now while we're doing this conversation, and very comfortable and lasts, as far as comfort, hours at a time. And $149 available globally starting this week.
Oh wow, yeah, the mic, if you're using this, that mic sounds really, really good. Usually on headsets like this, like you don't get good audio quality with or like the microphone is cheap, it doesn't sound cheap at all. It sounds really high quality on your end.
Yeah, so it's the engineers put a lot of effort into making sure that the quality of everything is really good on any of our gaming headsets, and I think they're pretty happy with this particular sound. And one of the things we do, maybe we never talked about this before, is as when we do the designs, whether it's the sound or whether it's the microphone, we actually have focus groups that are gamers, either professional, semi-professional, or college players, and sometimes high school players. And we actually bring them in, or in the last year, send them a sample under NDA to look at the product and give us their opinions on what it should sound like. Is it enough bass, not enough bass, too much treble, etc. And in our tuning process, we take all of their opinions and roll it into the overall design effects. So it's a long process that is valuable to us because it's not just based on internal HyperX people making a decision. It's actually what gamers want, including professional gamers.
Well, hang on one second. My cats eat at 9:30, and she's being a brat, so I gotta go.
Are we recording this? I love it.
A little cat cameo.
She's
Let's see.
Love biting me, and she's like meowing. I don't know if you can hear. She's meowing, and she's like, I'm like, it's not 9:30. You have 20 minutes. Like, relax. All right, sorry. Go ahead.
Not a problem. Let's leave that in the video too.
Right.
Love it.
And then the last product that's going global this week is a Cloud Revolver gaming headset with 7.1 surround sound. So this is another design style that we currently sell. The major change is we added a USB audio dongle that has a 7.1 surround sound effect for realism based on the Revolver sound. So each headset has a slightly different sound effect, but if you put it on, you know by comfort how it fits and the general sound of it. It has a HyperX EQ. There is a sound, you know, when you're wearing someone's headset, you know what the brand is typically. It has that same sound characteristics, just a different form factor, different fit for people that like the Revolver style. And it uses 50mm drivers, again, comfort and durability. And as far as the microphone is concerned, it has mechanical noise cancellation the way it's designed to prevent any outside noises coming in. And it's also a $149 headset. So we gave up people options, whatever they may be looking, wireless, wired, whatever it may be. And those are the 5 products. What I'd like to do is stop sharing the screen and show you the products, the 2 products I started with, just to give you a visual. And this is going to be interesting because it's always fun trying to do this. So essentially, I'm showing you on top is an alloy keyboard and the bottom is a 60% version of it. So you see basically removed the numbers pad and the arrows section of the keyboard. So when they say 60%, that's what they mean by that. Another thing that comes with it is a couple extra keycaps, which I think are pretty cool. We'll see whether you or your customer base thinks so. I replaced my escape key with a HyperX key, which is cool. But the main thing that I wanted to show you is when we designed this, they include a custom spacebar in the design inside the box. And so there was actually a bit of a competition between the engineers that worked on this project. They developed, I think, 10 or 12 different designs, and amongst themselves, they decided to have a little competition to see who had the best design or the design that most people liked or wanted. And so this is the one that they chose, and it is not PBT, it's actually ABS because the material is a little softer than PBT, and this is actually laser etched. So it is a black ABS spacebar, which then goes through a laser etching to etch this design onto the spacebar. Pretty cool.
Do you guys have plans to make maybe your own line of customizable keys that you can purchase separately after the keyboard's announced down the line? Is that something you guys are looking into or thinking about?
We actually have 2 sets of keycaps right now keys or keycaps?
Both. Let's say both.
Okay, keys not yet because we don't have designs that we remove the switches. So everything that we manufacture and produce has switches attached to it. For the keycaps, we have 2 of them, a 2-tone black-white pudding cap, we call it. Pudding because there's 2 layers. And there's also a white-on-white version of it, which is very bright and dramatic looking. So those are already available as accessories to the market. But actually, switches themselves, I would say that until we probably create something that has removable switches, we probably would not be selling them as is, as an aftermarket, or to someone that's doing one-off designs and they're buying all the parts and putting it together for themselves. We're not in that space yet. The other thing I wanted to show you was the charging station. So essentially, let me just remove the devices just to show you the actual product. So it is a dual charger, and the way it's designed, we have mentioned the doors. The doors are designed so they fit and attach the charging pins to the charger, and it also comes with that battery pack. So rather than constantly replacing AA batteries, you can basically use this, charge it, and it's much more convenient, much easier to make use and play with. And again, you don't have to use Series X or Xbox One. You can use either or both types and charge them at the same time. So it's pretty cool. And that's what I wanted to share with you this morning. So if you have any questions, let me know.
Yeah, can you just go quickly over when the availability again of like each product when it's coming out? You said most is coming out in you said I want to say March.
February. So the Alloy Origins 60 keyboards coming out in the second half of March, or pardon me, February, and also the chargers also second half of February. So basically, both products will be second half of February. And the other 3 products that I mentioned are already in the United States, and they're going to be available now worldwide as of now, essentially. So the the Revolver 7.1, the Cloud 2 wireless are now available if you start looking in other countries.
That's awesome. And then, Mark, where can people go to find out more information about these projects and future projects?
Well, for now, what you do is you can go to hyperxgaming.com and look, and you'll see all of the products that we mentioned here. And as additional announcements come, you can look there, or you can always look at our social channels as well. There's always something new that the social guys are working on, but product-wise, as far as announcements go, you'll see it on our website.